Hi, thanks for coming to Vibe with me. I'm here to do an oracle card reading for the sign of Aries. Aries, I did a visual oracle card reading over on my Instagram and Facebook. I realized that some of you don't have those social media outlets, so I'm recreating it here in video form for you all here because you all are my more loyal subscribers and followers here on YouTube. So, with that being said, this reading, Aries, is intended for self-growth, self-love, self-healing, self-development, shadow work. It's for you, Aries. So take these messages, but take them with a grain of salt. Some will resonate, some will not. I'll read the oracle card messages, and then I'll read my own interpretation that I came up with at the end. Aries, remember to take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Thank you for being here. Let's get started. Your first card out, Aries, was 8, procrastination. You need to change your tune and stop putting things off to tomorrow that you can do today. You are being called to action. There have been important tasks that you have delayed. Even if it is something that you don't want to do, like cleaning the house, paying the bills, looking for a job, losing weight, doing your tax, studying, etc., now is the time to take responsibility and move forward. The point of power is always in the present. This card is showing you that there is an urgency for you to take action. If you are putting off something that is meaningful to you and doubting whether you can do it, the message is to have courage to face your fears and do what you love. What is the worst thing that can happen? You make a mistake. Even if you do, you will learn. And you actually got 2 of these messages from this card, or from this deck. Your second message was entrapment. Are you letting too many things in your environment control you? You have drawn this card because it is time for a shift in personal power. You are encouraged to take responsibility for your life and choose new ways of thinking that create change. The reality is that for you to make the changes you want, need, and desire, you need a system, daily discipline, and motivation. As long as you blame outside influences for any circumstances in your life, you are powerless. It's the government, your abusive background, the interest rates, and the bank's fault. The system that many ultra-successful people use is they read books every day, listen to audios, go to as many seminars as they can, practice recognizing others' achievements, and form relationships with like-minded people. Your next message, which I absolutely love, self-love. Radical self-love is necessary. Empowerment starts from the inside out. Do not compare yourself to others. Start your change with focus and love of self. Sometimes we feel we are not enough. Sometimes we are even told we are not enough by our own voices, the voices of others, and our culture. Not smart enough, not pretty enough, not powerful enough, not talented enough, not good enough at what we choose to do. Not ambitious enough, not experienced enough, not curvy enough, not thin enough, not glamorous enough, not porn star enough, not enough of a lady, and as a result, all of this makes us not love ourselves enough. Then there is the opposite, that we are too something, too tall, too short, too fat, too thin, too wrinkly, too pimply, too old, too young, too quiet or too mouthy, too noticeable or too opinionated, too much trouble, too much, full stop. Is it any wonder that many of us feel such self-loathing or dissatisfaction with the self? Please just stop, put your blinkers on, breathe, be with yourself, do ritual, speak to the goddess or whatever energy floats your boat, and ask for help. Yes, indeed, listen to any or all of the crazy misdemeanors that your mind may throw at you, but then hug these untruths like a crying puppy and soothe the reasons they are there. Know that you are doing the best you can right now, that you are not your past, and you can soothe yourself, and most importantly, you can move on. Know that this comparison craziness is just a diversion from knowing yourself really well and discovering amazing, delicious aspects of yourself that are entirely satisfying. Focus on you, not others, and discover where you really might like change, if anywhere or anything, for your own personal benefit, not for some outward measure of enoughness. True power and happiness comes from the inside out, like an unfurling spiral. Woe is the person who relies on the opinions of others to gain happiness and self-measure. You also got 2 messages from this deck as well, Aries. So I will read the next message. 32, Egg Moon, trust. Trust yourself. Develop trust, and joy will follow. You can rely on your own capabilities. Begin to plan carefully for the future. Apart from the trust we might develop spiritually with our higher power, self-trust is the basis of all other trust. Self-trust is a surety that we can rely upon ourselves, that our decisions are valid, that we ourselves matter, that knowing ourselves combined with trusting ourselves leads to better, more informed decisions about all aspects of our life, including career and relationships. Self-trust is far more than a flashy show of confidence. It is deeper and farther reaching than that. It is the security at the very core that no matter what, our wisdom matters and it is best. It allows for flow and for faith in oneself and the way you do things, moving and choosing in the world. Self-trust is a full acceptance of self. As accepting one's self becomes easier, thus self-trust will begin to shine. This gives great momentum to anything we choose or tackle to do. Our ancestors saw spring, the great thawing, as a new beginning. They would walk the marshes and plains and find newly laid eggs. More than just a symbol of fertility and new hope, the eggs meant that the worst of the cold was over and that new life really was here. The egg moon was a time of celebration and rejoicing. Your final oracle here before I read my message. Aries, 33, Lion Guide. Lion Guide is here to help you awaken the sleeping lion that lies within you. Your inner lion is powerful, resourceful, and mighty. You really do hold the strength and courage to do whatever needs to be done. It is time to shine. It is time to let the world hear you roar. Lion Guide is here to help you realize that you do rule your inner and outer worlds, and to energetically claim your throne as the rightful ruler of your kingdom. Once you do, you will step into your role as a leader with ease. Aries, I hope you enjoyed those oracle messages. I hope you got some clarification from them. Take a quick drink. I'm going to read my interpretation that I came up with for those oracles. My personal interpretation for Aries. It's time to take action. Whatever you've been wanting to do but haven't been doing, it's time to just do it. Get out of your head. Stop thinking you can't or shouldn't. Stop the negative thought patterns holding you back. Stop allowing other people, places, or things to discourage you or hold you back from your true purpose and potential. Begin with taking back your personal power with a shift in mindset. Choose a new mindset of radical self-love. Affirm to yourself daily that you are already perfect as you are, who you are. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't change who you are for anyone other than yourself. Accept who you are. Choose self-love. Choose you. This builds self-confidence. This builds self-trust. Trust in yourself that you are enough, that you are beautiful, that you are worthy, that you are lovable, that you deserve to love and be loved. Trust in yourself to honor yourself, your body, your mind, your feelings and emotions, as well as your triggers and your shadow self. Once this process begins to take place in one's self, awareness begins, awakening begins. Your inner light will begin to shine. You awaken a part of you that's been hiding or sleeping. You'll step out into the world showing who you are and who you're meant to be. You'll shine so bright and roar so loud that the world will know who you and your purpose. The world will know you and your purpose. Choose you, be you, shine bright, roar loud. Aries, I hope you enjoyed this oracle card reading. Please let me know in the comments how it resonated, if it resonated, and if you liked it. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. And I will see you next time.